Hello, I'm Alex Gupta with UATV. Today I'm speaking with Olga Kobzar. She is with Mouzenidis Travel in Odessa, Ukraine. Hello, Olga. Welcome to UATV.
Hello. Nice to see you.
Good to see you too. It is the summer here in Ukraine. And what are the top destinations for Ukrainians this summer? Where do they want to travel?
This year we're traveling to Greece. Actually, we're traveling to Greece every year. In Odessa, it's my fifth year in as a destination, core destination Greece, and it is the fourth year we are flying from Odessa. For me, it's a very festive day. Today, for me, is a holiday because today we had a first flight in the year from Odessa to Thessaloniki.
Where are Ukrainians? Do they like to go to Greece? Do they like to go to Turkey? Where do a lot of Ukrainians like to go for the holidays?
So, as you ask me personally, so I know that they are going to Greece because my company is working with the Ukrainian market almost 10 years already, and we are having three core destinations. It's Greece, Cyprus, and Georgia. And our main competitors or rivals, I would even say, is Turkey, of course. But we are on equal terms now because from the 11th of June, we have visa-less entry to Greece for Ukrainian citizens, as you know. And now we are preparing a new season on a very high level.
I want to ask you that. With visa-free travel coming up for Ukrainians, do you expect flights to be full? Do you expect a lot of new bookings? Is the travel agency business going to see a rise in bookings? Are there going to be longer lines at the airport? What do you expect from visa-free travel?
First of all, I don't expect something. I just know that already we have about 20% of growth of the market for our destinations, and in comparison to those countries who got the visa-less entry to Schengen countries, I know that Chisinau had 40% of growth of the market, and also the same level of growth was in Georgia. So we are expecting almost the same amount of increase, 40 or even 50% of growth.
So there's going to be massive air travel this summer. People are going to be flying to Greece, they're going to be flying to Europe, the EU.
Yes, I think that the first part of June and July, this time will be still not certain. People will hesitate. Do I have the right to cross the border, or is my passport okay? Or maybe I have to take all the documents that I needed for the visa to cross the border. But step by step, first people will go and they will come back and they will tell you that it's okay, as it was in Georgia. And I think that the second part of summer will be the highest, the peak of the interest. Also, it's the period of the holidays.
So August, September are going to be big because there's going to be a lot of word of mouth. People are going to travel. They're going to come back. They're going to say it's fine. You can get over there.
Yeah.
You can travel. It's free. And they start moving, and so August, September are going to be very high. Going off that, I want to ask you, are there any new airlines, any new routes that are going to be developed this summer from Kiev, from Odessa, from Lviv?
So our company is partly investor of an air company that is called Elin Air, which is translated as Greek Airways, from Greek actually. So and this company is increasing its flight program. For example, we had from Odessa we had once a week the flight, and this year we have twice a week. So for us, it's an increase of 100%. But as for the other Ukrainian offices, I know that Kiev is flying to Thessaloniki three and even more times a week in the high season, and we are having Iraklion. It means the island of Crete. We have island of Corfu, and it is only our the whole flight belongs to the company. It means that this is only charter flight for these destinations. There are always also regular flights, and I think that also the regular flights from Kiev to Athens will be quite full this year.
I want to ask you, a lot of Ukrainians go to Batumi, Georgia? Is that a hot destination this summer?
It's my favorite destination, actually. I've been there only in like 2 weeks ago. I came back. It was my first time there, and I wanted to know why people are traveling there. And I know now I know why it is a fancy destination. Why all from the millionaires to the budget tourists, everybody is going to Georgia this year. It's kind of fashion, a top destination for this summer, and it started last year, and I think it will only increase during this year and the next year.
I want to ask you,
So,
where are some good cheap destinations? Is Egypt cheap? Is Turkey cheap? Where can Ukrainians go and get a good deal?
I know that both Turkey and Egypt and Tunisia are cheap destinations, but the question if they are safe. The question is very unpleasant because when you're going to travel, you don't expect to have a threat to your life. And this is why we're specializing in those destinations which are the safest ones. Both Georgia and Greece are the destinations about which I can tell you for sure. Even the rate of robberies is quite low. I don't say anything even more severe. This is the safest place in Europe to go to.
Okay, Greece is a really safe destination to go for. So is Georgia. But you're saying, you may need to worry a little bit in Turkey and Egypt, Tunisia. Should watch out a little bit. I want to ask you also, with this increase in volume in travel due to visa-free, we've heard rumors about a discount airline coming to Ukraine. Is that true?
There are a lot of low-cost companies which are trying to get way to the Ukrainian market. But as for the moment, I see that the companies which are working in this market will try not to give way to this full-time in getting in this market.
Okay.
Why? Because the companies which are for the moment working in it, they would like to go do a promo, kind of early booking promotions, but not to give way to just simple no income flight operation. Because as we are a tourist company, we are interested not only in income, in a tourist rate, but also in income. And it is no use flying for 20 or 50 euros. It's interesting when it's flying at least 100 to 150 euros round trip. And we do have such promos. So just you have to grab the deal and go.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Ms. Kobzar, for joining us today. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for your time, and I would say that there are some trends in tourism which you should know. The first is early booking trend. It's like promotion type. The second is long stay bookings, but all kind of bookings, all kinds of travels are in trend now. So I wish you also visit Greece and know why people are going there.
All right, well, thank you. We'll have you on at the end of the summer to talk about the summer travel season. Thank you so much. Have a good day. I'm Alex Gupta with UATV. I was speaking with Miss Olga Kobzar. She is with Mouzenidis Travel in Odessa, Ukraine.